What you still doing in the bed laying down? You should have already been in school. No, listen. Okay, listen. I'm gonna allow it for the day, but you gonna have to start going back to school, okay? Alright. Oh, now y'all already know what time it is. Say, check me out, man. Before I start my video, bro, y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hitting that bell notification to all. So anytime I drop video, you'll be notified. ASAP Rocky, you can hop on, we can kick it and we can vibe. For real. So one day I'm cooling. I'm jumping right into the story. Y'all already know what time it is with me. So one day I'm cooling. I end up meeting this little chick. Now I'm gonna alter this story a little bit. I'm gonna kind of do a little switcheroo with it. So I met this chick one day in school, and she was a little bad thing. I ain't gonna hold you, you feel me? I fuck with her the long way, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I never once really looked her way. The only reason I started messing with her, because you know how it is when a motherfucker be like, hey boy, I bet you can't get her because he couldn't get her. You know how I go when a motherfucker can't get somebody, then they sick you on them. Hey boy, I bet you can't get her, boy. I bet you can't. Bet. So it was one of them type of situations, right? And I end up getting her. Now, when I end up getting her, she ended up dipping from the school, you feel me? But she ain't stay that far. Now, she knew I played football, but at the same time, we both didn't look at each other like that until I approached her with what I approached her with, right? Then that's when it's like, oh, yeah, you play football, and I remember you from the school, and woo. Yep, that was me. That was me. So, at this time, you got to understand, I was pretty cut up, bro. Like, I wasn't no big dude. I was just always cut up, you feel me? And I used to wear clothes that really fit me to show off my muscles and shit. You know how them big ass dudes be wearing the mediums, knowing damn well they ain't no medium. That was me. But I was fitting my clothes. So me and her started messing around, and I found out, like, damn, you don't stay that far. Now, don't get me wrong. It was a walk for me from my school to her house. That was a long ass walk. But you know, when you young and shit, you kind of do what you got to do when you do it, how you do it at all times, you feel me? So she like, yeah, I stay down such and such. I'm like, oh, well, shit, shoot me the Addy. Boom, she shoot me the Addy. And you know how on the phone, like, damn, that's this time that I have? Nah, I ain't had no. Matter of fact, I'm lying. Here I go. I just knew where she stayed, man. You feel me? I just knew. So, as I'm walking, and I hit the main road, which is, you know what I'm saying, because here go Walker Road, then I booked it down Burcoon. As I'm about to book it down Burcoon, this when I'm realizing real quick, like, damn, do I really want to do this, bro? Like, do I really want to, like, go get this a long ass walk? And I was skipping school, bit, and I had football practice right after this, you feel me? So, in my mind, I was like, man, I just come over here and chill all day. Went the first period. You know, you got to go to first period to see coach. See, you think it's a game when you be like, boy, I was skipping all the time, boy. Woo. See, when you play sports and shit, you had to be at that first period, but that way coach and them knew you was at school. And then, like, nobody be like, well, where's Mr. Jackson? Because your second period teacher, she ain't finna call the office, Mr. Jackson's not in my class. Nah, they just gonna mark you absent, bitch. You feel me? Coach only want to know was you in first period. So I end up dipping. Now I'm walking down that long ass road, and the only thing I can think of in my mind is, if her sex whack, I swear to God I'm be drove. Because you have to understand, I made this commitment to walk all the way down the road just to come out here and drop the draws. And if it's not presentable like how I want it to be, I'm gonna be mad as hell, because now I gotta walk back and I ain't getting nothing out the deal. So in my mind, I'm just steady thinking it like, dang, bro, I hope because she was saying a whole bunch in a little text messages and shit, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to see what type of time she on, bro, so, you feel me? Whoa. So I end up calling her. I'm on the phone with her as I'm walking to her crib. So as I'm getting closer, she giving me directions, you feel me? At that time, I ain't have no iPhone, so I couldn't do maps. I had to walk where I knew I was walking from, and then I called and was like, hey, all right, where I need to go? Well, go this route and go down this street. I'm bet. So we talking and shit. I'm like, man, you better not be no plankton. Now, I used to call them plankton because Don't get on here and act like you ain't never met no dude or no woman who was talking all that in them text messages, bro. And then as soon as you got around them, bro, they just lay there. Plankton. I'm talking about you were finna do all this twerking on me. You were finna throw it back. You gushing down there. You Niagara Falls. I come over, you sandpaper. I come over, you plankton. You just laying there. You don't even want to get back shots. You just want to do missionary and shit. Plankton, laying on your back. You're bored. So that's the only thing that's going through my mind. Is like, bro, like, damn, I hope she ain't boring, bitch. So I get over there. As soon as I get over there, she had some dogs that was barking loud as fuck. Now, from the way they were barking, I thought they were about to be some pretty big dogs. I go in with the anticipation of, if one of these motherfuckers try to bite me, I'ma still off on their ass. Like, I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no choice but to try to steal off on the dog bed. As soon as he try to grab me, it's over with. You feel me? So, she opened up the door. When she opened up the door, I see two fat-ass chihuahuas on some shit. And I'm like, I know they weren't making all that noise. And then, like, another dog came out of nowhere, right? So, they all smelling me and shit, but they still barking. They still going hard, right? I ain't paying it no mind because I'm like, shit, I'm only here for one thing and one thing only. And it ain't y'all. You hear me? For real, for real. So, we go to the room, and of course, we start the little talking shit. Y'all know how it is. So, that walk was pretty far, huh? Man, you know it was far, bitch. I tried to walk slow as possible so I don't start sweating. You feel me? I don't want to come over here and then I was sweating and shit like, hell no. I'm in there, be gliding and shit, and I ain't talking like just, you feel me? I'm just really scrolling, be like, and it was hot, be like, come on, be like, what we talking about? So, she would start laughing and shit, yeah. So, next thing you know, the clothes start to come off, and I had put my clothes in the middle of the floor. Long time, like, as soon as you open up her door, boom, right there, clothes right there, right? And you know how, like, when you young and you a teenager, like, every time y'all was, okay, maybe I'm tripping, but every time when I was young, bro, it was like the light always had to be off. I didn't want the light shit. I want to see what I'm doing, but they was always cut the light off. Cut the light off? Man, I'm trying to see what you working with. I don't want to just be feeling it. But then, you know what? Cut the light off. I might give out on you. I'm like, what happened? I was looking at you way too damn long. I should have been called a flag. Hey, too much eye contact. Flag, Mr. Jackson. I should have been called a flag on my damn self. So you know what? Yeah, I'm not even gonna speak on that little subject right there, right? So the clothes come off, bit. All my shit in the middle of the floor. Boom. Shoes and all. I'm talking about everything right there. Boom. Light off. Boom. Now I'm working. Now she had like 2 or 3 or 4 big ass stuffed animals, bears and shit on her bed. You know, she had a whole bunch of shit on her bed, you feel me? She had a pretty nice size ass bed, you feel me? So, me, I'm like, damn, my bed ain't nowhere near bed. I got a twin bed, bitch. You and this bitch on a queen. What the fuck? You feel me? I'm jealous in the motherfucker. I'm like, well, shit, at least I'm smashing on a queen, not a twin. Because have you ever, pause real quick. This is the subject, bro, I want to ask for the men and for the women. What's the smallest bed you ever smashed on? Because obviously, bro, the twin got to be what the smallest, the twin bed the smallest, or a single. Is it a single? Bro, smashing on a twin, I'm telling you right now, you don't want that. You don't want them problems. A twin bed is so little bit, your knees barely gonna be able to spread open in there, bitch. You feel me? So yeah, the twin is like, ooh-wee. So, and now I'm back to the story. So I'm in that bit, and you know me, I'm doing my do. I'm doing my do and shit. Woo. Now, at first she was on top, then I got on top, right? So as I'm on top, and now I'm Miska shit, you feel me? Or at least I think I am, because you know I'm about what, 16 at this time, young nigga, you feel me? And you already know, like, bro, listen to me. I don't care what nobody say. When you young and you start having sex, you think you doing something. You not doing nothing, bro. You not even tickling a little bean. You don't even know what that is. I just called it the bean. I'm I'm just keeping it a bean. You're not even tickling the bean, bitch. You don't even know what that is. You don't even know about her spot or her spots. Come on, bro. So you ain't, the bed never was wet when you got done, bro. You ain't never had to put a towel down, bitch. You feel me? You thought you were doing something till you got older. Then when you got older, you look back on your past years and was like, huh, boy, I wasn't doing the me tata in that motherfucker. Nah, for real, because I thought I was punishing shit, but I really wasn't punishing nothing, bro. That's facts, you feel me? So, like, I think I'm doing something, though. In my mind, I'm going hard in the motherfucker, right? So I get on top. Icky. Next thing I know, I hear the dogs going stupid crazy. I'm talking stupid crazy, you feel me? And then they got quiet. Right when they got quiet, like, we both looked at each other and I was like, what was that? She was like, I don't know, right? She was like, I don't know. And I was like, all right, like, whatever, you feel me? So I continued to do it, right? I can't make this up. I'm on top. Her door come open. As her door come open, I immediately, nigga, I pulled a Jason Bourne on the outside. I'm talking about, bro, I hit it, and like the bears was covering me. Now, like, I'm under her cover because we was already had the covers on us. You know how it is when you're young. She already under cover, so you put that cover on your back, and then you get to work. When you get grown, you like to have sex on top of the covers. You don't like to do it under the covers no more. Nah, bitch, get the cover off me. We know it's finna be hot in this motherfucker. You feel me? So look, I got hair but slip. Now I'm laying there, right? Now the only thing I'm thinking is, before I even hear voice, I'm thinking like, ooh, what TC be doing? TC be like this. Nigga, I'm in that bed like this. I'm like, ooh, please don't let this be her daddy or her granddaddy. Because you have to think this girl was white, all right? This girl was white. And also, too, on some real neat shit, I didn't know if she got caught, if she was going to be like, he raped me. He forced himself on me. That would have been the worst look ever in life. And then they would have just went with it like, yeah, he forced himself in our house and he touched our granddaughter/daughter and whoop. So these are things that's running through my mind as the door comes open. You have to think that was literally like 3 seconds. I'm talking about and laid there. Quick. Laid there, right? So, look at idiot, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't understand. So, I hear him hit it. I'm laying now. I got my feet under the cover, you feel me? My whole head covered up. And then, like, she had kind of, like, set up and put, like, one of them big-ass pillows, like, by my head on shit, you feel me? So, her grandma opened up the door. She was like, such and such. She said her name, such and such. She was like, yeah. Acting like she sleeping shit. She was like, what are you doing? I thought you were supposed to be going to school. She's like, I'll go tomorrow. She's like, no, you really need to get up and like do something. You gotta go to school. Like, I know you know the situation or whatever, but you gotta get up and you gotta go to school. So she's like, okay, I will. Now as they talking, cause she kept talking for a little minute. So the only thing I can think of in my mind is, oh shit, my clothes is right there on the ground for them to see. So I'm waiting for her to be like, who clothes is this? Who clothes is this? Who underwear is these? That's what I'm waiting on. And I'm talking about, like, I'm clenching. At this point in time, it wasn't no stiff. No. It was not no stiff, my nigga. It was here real quick. I'm talking like as soon as I heard the door open, because in my mind, see, look, let me break something down for you real quick. In my mind, the only thing I thought of is, if that's her daddy, or if that's like her granddaddy, or whatever the case may be, and she go left, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get up out this hole. I'm already naked, so I'm gonna try to get up on her while I'm naked. No homo. Nah, this real shit, bro. Cause you never know, bro. Like, they'll kill you in that bitch. For real. She could have said rape, anything, bro. So in my mind, I'm like, I'm already naked. Now, remember what I told y'all. As men, you should never get fully naked unless that's your little yeah. I had got fully naked in this. Nah, matter of fact, I had my shirt on. I'm tripped out. I tripped out. Never mind. But never get fully naked, bro. Ever, unless that's your old lady. So I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm already naked, so I'm gonna make sure I, you know, feel me? Make sure I get up on him. So if he try anything, bro, I can get up out that bitch. So now that I'm known as her grandma, I'm kind of more lax. I'm just kind of like, all right, but still, like, if shit pop, I still gotta have an exit plan in mind. But I'm already thinking to myself like, man, if I got to, I'm gonna push her ass and get my shit and go. You feel me? I run down the road naked a little bit until I hit like a street, put my clothes on, and dip. You feel me? For real, for real. So that was my thought process while I'm laying down in the bed. Her grandma dipped, boom, right? Now she had went back to work, so my heart was already thumping, right? She get up, boop, go check the doors and shit, make sure she done left. Now when she got up, I done got up too, went and used the bathroom, and now I'm watching her check everywhere to make sure they gone. Yeah, she gone. Now I'm in this girl refrigerator and shit, eating grapes and shit, eating watermelon. You feel me? I done raided the refrigerator trying to see if they got Kool-Aid, but they ain't got no Kool-Aid. They ain't have no Kool-Aid, but they had them sodas though. So I had, you feel me? I done went on and got right. So she like, you trying to finish? Hell yeah, what you talking about? You ain't said nothing but a word, you feel me? So we went on ahead and finished, booked it, stamp, yeah, done. So she wanted to do some talky, but I wasn't really with the talking at that point in time. Like, I just felt like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a messed up individual. You feel me? Like, not messed up like, not that. I was just like, I wasn't really with all that. You feel me? I really wasn't, bro. So she talking, I'm like, hey, dang, I forgot. I gotta go back to school. I got football practice. I got football practice. Oh, yeah, you do got football practice. Yup. I gotta go. I gotta go. So, now mind you, as I'm about to get ready to go, she low-key on some, let's do it again. And I'm low-key about to do it. But then, a thought came on my mind. Fuck around and be late for football practice if you want to. Fuck around, don't go to football practice if you want to. It's over with for you. So I had to dead that real quick and got up out of there. Now, when I got up out of there, I end up hitting the front yard. Boom, came out the front door and hit it down the street, right? Hit it down the street. Boom. Later on in life, one of her neighbors that was like, he was her neighbor. He was kind of like on another street, kind of, you feel me? He was like, dang, you look real familiar. Now he knew that, you know, a little bit of time I had started messing with the chick, like messing with her heavily. He was like, I know you from somewhere. I was like, nah, you don't know me. He was like, I know where I know you from. I'm like, where you know me from? He was like, you was the little boy that came out the house that one time when the grandparents and the mom and dad and everybody was at work. I was like, nah, bro. He was like, nah, that's you, cause of your beard. I know, I remember. He started laughing. He was like, boy, you slick as hell. I appreciate it. Is that a good thing or what? Don't be up here snitching, bro. Don't be up here snitching, like, you feel me? Come on now. But those was good times. Okay? Now, I'm going to speak on something briefly because I just thought about this. If you keep up my stories and you know about this, I'm gonna briefly touch on this for all my new subscribers. So one day I was cooling. I came over to play my homeboy, and we went. I took his bike, and I went and took his bike, went to my lady house early in the morning, right? So obviously, you know, my brother, he kind of, you know, ratted me out on some slick shit, and my mama came to the girl house. That's what the briefness went in. Now I'm gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I just talked about me laying on the side of that girl bed, me being scared, me being this, me being that, thinking that, you know, they could call rape, they could do this, they could do that, right? I ain't never been more scared in my life when I'm at this girl house, and I think this was God right here, right? So I'm at the girl house, my little girlfriend or whatever at the time, and this was our first time was not about to use the rubber, all right? And I hear the beating on the door, like, you know, we kissing, woo woo, slop, lick, you know, all the extra little foreplay stuff, right? It was foreplay, right? So that thing I know, like I told you, don't ever be all the way undressed when you're doing what you're doing, when you're doing how you're doing it. I got fully undressed and I heard a loud bang, bang, bang at the door. Sounded like the police. She went to the peephole, looked back at me and said, "Oh shit, that's your mama." Now at that point in time, you don't realize the fear that was in my body. Like I felt like lightning then came through and struck me. Cause my mama came, she like, "It's my son here." "No, ma'am, your son there." "I know my son here." "Keon, I know you can hear me. Bring your..." That's how time, boy. I'm talking, she going in. And the whole time I'm in the closet, only thing I can think of is, please don't let her come in the house. Don't let her come in the house. Don't let her search your room, because she gonna see all my clothes right there. I'm in the closet, naked, laying on this girl dirty clothes. Just there, I'm not even breathing at this point. I'm so scared, right? So she leave. She like, "You trying to finish?" Man, hell yeah. Book it. Stamp it. You done. It's over with. What's happening? Immediately, he rocked back up. But when my mama beating on that door, she was like, "It's your mama?" Immediately. No talking, no playing, no none of that. No, none of that. You hear me? So, we go back to doing what we do when we do how we do, right? Obviously, she had to guap again. I licked a little bit, right? Right, here we go again. Right, here we go again. I'm about to penetrate. Bang, 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 bang. I'm like, oh my God, this is serious. At this point in time, we done took it to her mama room. Right now, she didn't got put on some little pajama pants and kind of made it seem like she was doing a house and shit. She went back to the door. Now I'm laying on the side of her mama bed, butterball naked, holding up the Wakanda Forever bed. I'm just, you couldn't even see under her mama bed to see what my mama wore, but I knew my mama was in the house. I can hear her voice getting closer and closer to this woman's room. Then my mom says, "All right, kid," and now she's laughing with it. Now, when you know your mom crazy, like my mama not crazy like mentally, but I'm saying like she a little throw. She a little throw. You feel me? That's, you don't want that. You don't want that. You hear me? So when you know your mama a little throw, when she do some shit like this, she mad. She was just the other. She said, all right. You think I'm stupid, huh? When I catch you, I'm gonna beat the dog shit out. Nah, oh my God, no. Cause like, let me finish. Damn. Can I just? So she come back, and I'm like, all right, just lock the door. Fuck it. Woo, woo. I was like, come on, let's finish. Nah, I can't keep lying to your mama. What? I can't keep lying to your mama. You're gonna have to go to school, and I'll meet you at school. That's a bit. Now, I end up dipping out this girl front/back door, because the front of her apartments was damn near like the back of her apartments. Then nobody used that front door. They only went down there to look out the goddamn mailbox. And 9 times out of 10, the kids, that's where they went to go smoke their little weed and shit. You feel me? So, as I'm dipping, I hurry up. I had already put my clothes on. I dipped. Got on my boy bike. Headed down the road.